Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more EU4 Cradle of Civilization, playing as Aq Qoyunlu. And I am feeling a little bit sick today, and it's been a pretty awful week, so if I sound a little bit down and under the weather, I do apologize. But let's address something real quick. So I saw in some comments from a previous video, warning me, please be careful, if you form Persia, you can't form Rum. I want to test that, and I want to do so on camera if that's alright. I know it's going to be a little bit cheaty, but let's find out. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to try integrating Persia. I think that's their tag. Yep, that's their tag. All right, so if I'm correct, now we can form Persia, because we already had all of the cores and stuff like that, yes? So this is going to switch us over to the feudal theocracy. We will become an empire. We already are, and so on. And then Persian becomes a new primary culture, which is a problem, because I forgot that right now Turkish is our primary culture, but if we switch over to Persian, that might be a bit of a problem for me. So let's go ahead and click the button and just sort of see what happens. I'm going to form Persia. Dink. Okay. No, I don't care about any of that. All right. Now the question is, what is involved as far as forming Rum? And yes, sure enough, it's no longer here. Okay, so if that's the case, what would be involved in getting Turkish as my primary culture? That'd be pretty much impossible, right? Let me think. Try to remember exactly what the requirements are in order to make another culture your primary culture. It has to be a huge percentage of your actual accepted culture, right? First off, let's promote the culture. I just want to test this stuff out. We're just testing things right now. Cultural shift. So 50% of my development would have to be Turkish. And if I could do that, presumably, then I could form Rum. Presumably. Let's think about this, though. There's only a handful of development over here, and then, of course, everything I take that is not... Now, is this all considered the Turkish group? Levantine group, but Turkish, I think, specifically has to be the culture. Huh. So the only way this would work, then, is if I started spending thousands, maybe not thousands, but at least hundreds of diplomatic power in order to become Turkish. Let me think about that for a second. I know this is a weird way to start a video. We're already at 24% right now. Let me just... I'm just testing things out right now. I apologize. Let's just get myself some Diplo points. Actually, no, wait. I don't need Diplo points. Whatever, it's fine. I could just switch the culture of some stuff. Hang on. Debug mode. Again, this is a really weird way to play the game, but I really do want to test this, because if I cannot form Rum reasonably, then I may very well say, you know what, screw Persia, let's just form Rum, because Rum is better. It is better than Persia, I think, objectively. So let's see. If I were to switch up... Let's go to my states. Actually, let's go to my development map mode. Can I see development, please? Yep, there you are. Okay, development. This, for example, is the wrong culture. I'd have to switch it over to Turkish. Would cost me 127. We'll just go ahead and say that we're doing that now. Change. I think this is how it works. Change culture. Would help if I spelled things correctly. 418 Turkish, right? That did not work. I do not remember the commands. But presumably, we'd have to go to all these things, like Baghdad, for example. This would cost me... I can't even switch this. It's Mashriki, because it's not an accepted culture. So in order to make that work, I'd have to adopt their culture, accept it, then I can change it? No. Why can't I change this to Turkish? It may be because it has to be, like, bordering or something. Yeah, so, okay, I'm not going to say that it's impossible to form Rum as Persia here. I'd have to go through and change the culture of, like, 20 different provinces and test it and see if the decision comes back. But, if that's correct, it may not be worth the effort. It would cost me hundreds upon hundreds of Diplo power just to form a nation that I already want to form and can just do so by skipping Persia for free. Well, cheaper. And maybe even faster. That's disappointing to me because I really did want to test out the whole Persia mechanics and just experience it. But guys, based on the comments I'm reading, and I think you're right. I cannot currently form Rum if I go for Persia first. And I don't think it's worth forming Persia. I really don't. I know I didn't adopt their national ideas here. I'm sticking with Aq Qoyunlu. I should have just done it to show you guys. I don't think the national ideas are that great. They're okay, but they're not amazing. I actually would have stuck with Aq Qoyunlu ideas because I love the core creation cost reduction. The government type that we get as the High Imamate is a feudal theocracy, which gives me extra missionaries, missionary strength, tolerance of the true faith, and so on. It's almost like having mini religious ideas. Almost. And that can be pretty strong. It really could. But I think forming Rum is stronger. Let me try something. Integrate Turkey. Okay. I want to see. You have any ideas as far as... No, doesn't show that. Let me reload the game, and I want to do a quick comparison to some stuff, alright? Just bear with me. This is going to be like 10 minutes of non-gameplay. Alright, so let's just do a real quick comparison. Right now, as Aq Qoyunlu, let's take a look at our national ideas. We have the whole leader shock stuff, cavalry cost, that's alright. 20% core creation cost reduction is fantastic. Saves me a lot of monarch points. National manpower plus 25%, very strong. Diplomats, don't care as much about stability. Goods produces okay. Morale of armies, cavalry combat ability, land maintenance modifier. Pretty reasonable ideas through and through. Right now, we are an empire. We are an Iqta government with all these benefits. Okay, that's not so bad. If then I were to integrate Persia, and then just click the idea, form the Persian nation. Yes, we'll accept the new traditions. There we go. So we get the advantage of having a few more cores to use against Afghanistan and Transoxiana. That's pretty useful, but otherwise, you know, kind of meh. So, the national ideas switch over to becoming national manpower, but less than we had as Aq Qoyunlu. Goods produced, same thing. Discipline's good. Caravan power, pretty decent for trade. Prestige and production efficiency, money. More manpower recovery speed, kind of meh. And national taxes for money. Then you have morale of armies, which we already had. Cavalry combat ability, but less than Aq Qoyunlu had. And then again, recover army morale speed. It's pretty good for making money and getting combat, but it doesn't save me any monarch points. Then you switch over to that whole government type. Missionaries, okay, that's really good. You know, I like that better than the Iqta, and you get some of these benefits. Seize clerical holdings, you spend power, which I hate to do, in order to save money. Probably not worth it. Invite minorities from abroad, local development costs. That's pretty decent. Every, you know, how many years I can spend some Diplo power to get a free development plus development cost. And then sanction a holy war. Now, this is the thing that I thought was going to be the most interesting about Persia. It gives you a claim on all neighboring provinces owned by neutral or enemy heretics or heathens. So, all Christian nations, all non-Sunni nations, we suddenly have claims on every bordering province. I thought that was going to make this a very interesting series, and we could do some pretty cool stuff with that. But let's do a quick comparison and show you what Rum looks like, and you'll see I don't think this is worth it. Okay, so now that we're at Qoyunlu again, what we're going to do is we are going to integrate the Ottomans. And with that done, we would be able to form the Sultanate of Rum. All right? So that gets us the increased centralization and all sorts of other fun stuff. Country changes to Rum. Yes, please. New ideas. So that's us then at that point. Do we switch to the Ottoman government type? We do. So the Ottoman government type compared to the feudal theocracy, we would get a new government regardless. Yearly legitimacy, unjustified demands, autonomy change, maximum absolutism. Those are some of the main changes that you get as the Ottoman government. So basically, we're trading away extra missionary and missionary strength and tolerance of the true faith in order to get an autonomy change, unjustified demands, and yearly legitimacy. This is still pretty reasonable as far as I'm concerned. Now, we don't have any of these special ideas, but I think we do have access to the Janissaries. Let's take a quick look-see. Do we? I don't even know how to tell, actually. Janissaries. How does one get Janissaries exactly? I've never tried this. Can you trade them as troops? I don't really know. I thought we would get access to Janissaries, where you pretty much use your non-Christian provinces to get some troops. And you may still be able to do that. I haven't quite figured it out yet. But let's take a quick look at the national ideas here, because they're pretty darn good. So we have discipline. Okay, pretty good. Core creation cost minus 20% stays with us, which is one of the main reasons to play as Aq Qoyunlu, so this is pretty good. More yearly legitimacy. Tolerance of heathens, which makes it easier to hold my non-Sunni provinces, my non-Muslim provinces. Naval maintenance modifier I hate. That's pointless. Construction cost saves a lot of money. Missionary strength versus heretics, we can convert the rest of the Shia pretty quick. Okay, reasonable. Then there's a morale of armies still, manpower recovery speed plus 20%, and a land force limit modifier of 25%. These are still pretty reasonably good ideas. Aq Qoyunlu still has really good ones. There's some arguments to be made that it's better than Rum in some ways, although I really think that the cavalry focus hurts Aq Qoyunlu because once you get to the stage of the game and you're not a tribal federation, that's not nearly as powerful anymore. But Rum is better, in my opinion, than Persia. I like this government type better. I like the national ideas better. And if I form Persia and have no access to this, then what was the point? Again, it's not that I can't form Rome if I form Persia. I'm going to have to do a lot of culture changing in order to make that work, and that's going to get very expensive, costing me a ton of Diplo power to make it work. When I had originally done a test of this game, I started as just Aq Qoyunlu, then I tested some stuff. What happens if, you know, I own these provinces and form Persia? Oh, good. I still have the Turkish culture as my primary. Let's switch over. And it seemed to work fine then. But as I've grown, that equation has changed somewhat. So if it's all right with you guys, it's taken me like 10 minutes to get here, but if it's all right with you guys, I kind of agree with what people are saying in the comments section, and we probably should not form Persia. It would be better to form Rome. I really think you're probably right on that. It sucks because that's not what I was planning on doing with the series, but after reading the comments, I think you guys have convinced me, and that's what I'm probably going to do. So let's go back to where this game is supposed to go, and we'll finally start playing the game again, but that's the new plan. Weird way to start an episode. Really freaking weird, but alright. Whatever works, works. So, we beat the Mamluks in the last video, we got some new land, which was pretty nice. The Commonwealth is now doing some stuff, the Mamluks have rivaled me back, that's fine. Actually at maximum power projection, which I do like quite a bit, and we're still a year ahead of time on being able to get the next level of a military tech. So this core stuff is going to have to change after this province is done being under siege. You'd like to think that they just go away right now, but they don't feel like it. So that's okay, we'll just wait for now. It's okay, we'll wait for you. There we go, now he's gone. Now I can core this province. And doop, there we go. Truce with Persia has ended. Irrelevant because I am no longer going to form Persia. Oh, it does hurt me a little bit to say that, but I think it just makes the most sense. Can I get a new advisor? It's a diplomat, right? Yeah, so the emirs. No, I cannot. Let's give them some support. There we go. And now I will demand the military power. What's my cap? I'd be right at the cap if I do this. Maybe I wait until the next year and I get the tech. It's probably for the best. Yeah, we'll wait on that. Dhimmi could impose a new religious tax. Merchant guilds, we will grant you the monopoly charters, and then I'm going to go ahead and demand the support from you. Ulema, I am going to recruit a missionary from you, and then I can't demand anything, but I'll keep the missionary on hand just in case. The emirs want some new land, you say? That's fine. Let's see what I can get. How about this? Emirs, you may has. That shuts them up. Okay. Yeah, I know, guys. It's a little weird. I really thought that it was going to work. I really did think that it was going to work and I'd be able to get both Persia and Rome. Because when I did a test at the very beginning, and again, you know, things change. I didn't take everything into account. It's just when I was tiny little Aq Qoyunlu, I tried clicking the buttons and it seemed to work fine. I was able to quickly adopt Turkish, but that's because I hadn't actually turned anything else into states, which means that Turkish was still going to be my primary culture group at that point. So yeah, a little bit funny. Age of Absolutism, we get new stuff. Nice. Devastation, I don't care about the edict. Rival cost, that just saves me power. Fort maintenance, could save me some money against, say, the Ottomans. No, they're not my rival anymore. Just the Mamluks, then. Autonomy change cooldown is okay. Harsh treatment cost saves me military power. Makes it easy to get absolutism, because I can use my excess military power to suppress rebels now. Administrative efficiency plus 5% is super good. Yearly absolutism plus 1 is also super good. Both of these are important to me. Whoa. I am getting a phone call. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Had to take that. It's been a god-awful week, and there's a lot of emergency stuff I have to deal with. Merry Christmas, by the way. I just realized this video is going to be going up on Christmas, so Merry freaking Christmas, guys. Oh, God. Anyway, moving on. All right, so Aq Qoyunlu, what was I thinking? I don't remember what I was talking about before, but we have absolutism and disloyal estates, but that's going to be fine for a little while. The Dhimmi are upset, but oh well. So what do we want to go for, the administrative efficiency or the absolute government? Absolutism is a little hard to come by at the very beginning of the game. Let's see exactly what's giving it to us right now. So it's increasing based on the local nobility. Local nobility? Oh, right, because we have aristocratic ideas, right? Let's see. There it is. Yes, okay. So we are getting a tiny bit of yearly absolutism. And absolutism can be a very, very useful thing. I love having the discipline, the admin efficiency, and the stuff like that. That's really good. So since it's going to go up so slowly right now, and the only way to fix that is to do things like harsh treatment or stability, or spend my military power to improve my legitimacy, maybe the best thing to do to save myself some monarch points in the long term is to go for absolute government. Although this is also very tempting. But we're going to go for the absolute government. Let's go ahead and get that ball rolling, because as we get absolutism, that also translates into admin efficiency. So we'll go ahead and start with that. That seems reasonable enough to me. Do I have a truce with the Ottomans? I do not. It is definitely going to be time to kill the Ottomans again, I think. Let's go ahead and start spying on them. We have claims on them right now, yes? Yes, we have a few. Albania, I'd like to feed some provinces, but the goal here is going to be to annihilate the Ottomans. I don't know if we can do it in one war. Oh, heck no, we can't. Oh, it's going to be a while still. Ouch. Well, I guess I don't have the Imperialism CB, so that does make it difficult. So the sooner we get started on this again, probably the better. Whoop! And Transoxiana wants to kill Uzbek and Russia. Why, Transoxiana, do you think that you can keep doing things like this? Sorry about that, got another text. Why, Transoxiana? Why? I don't want to fight Russia right now. Dang it. I know I'm stronger than them, but why? You suck, Transoxiana. You've not been useful to me, like, at all. I really should just say I'm not interested in joining your offensive wars anymore, but okay. We're gonna fight Russia again, apparently. Let's get my troops in position. I mean, we won this one pretty soundly last time. I'd like to think we can win it again pretty easily. But I obviously wanted to deal with other things first. But that's not going to be an option. Let's wait a couple weeks and we can grab the next level of military tech immediately. Military tech, that gives us extra supplies, which means I can host larger armies in the same tile. More military tactics, and we're going to obsolete all of Russia's forts. Congratulations. New national decision. Standardized uniforms. Ooh, wait, because we just got some army professionalism? Why didn't I have that option before? Did it have a tech requirement? I don't remember. Huh. Okay, so right now we have extra siege ability, we have extra damage, that's pretty good. So the idea, land maintenance modifier goes up, but a 40% drill gain modifier. So really what you're doing is you're spending a heck of a lot more money, and I mean a heck of a lot more, in order to keep your armies at tip-top shape for a very long time. That may be something I want to do eventually, but right now I think I'll hold off. Let's get all of our troops in position. Please do not fight these people. No, god damn it. I'm black flagged. I shouldn't be able to walk through this again. There you go. They stopped. Okay, it worked. I was right. I shouldn't have been able to walk through that again. Where are you guys going? No, come up here. There we go. All right, we need to get some troops in position to go and defend against Russia for the time being, because there's some troops. So let's go to the fort in Astrakhan. Start pushing our way north. We'll make a beeline to get them. And what I may end up doing is, once again, just separate piecing out with Russia and say, screw you, Transoxiana, have fun. You keep doing things like this to me, well, guess what? I'm going to screw you over, too. I can play this game, too. It's great. All right. 1,000 ducats we're sitting on right now. I'm debating... We could spend it to get some more money, and there's a lot to be had right now out of production. So, yeah, let's go for a bit more here. I am debating whether or not I want to go for another fort. Some fort upgrades could be nice, but at the same time, that also greatly increases my maintenance for them, so maybe I hold off on that. I'm not sure. This is not going to be quite enough, is it? Am I missing another army somewhere? No. That's all of them. This will be 27 and 33. I'm going to wait until this other army gets up here, and I'll do a quick shuffle split. I want to make sure that we have balanced 30 stacks everywhere I go. Oh, look at you, Russia, trying to siege down my fort. You're so cute! No, not going to let you. You can have 12,000 troops over here. Fine by me. You're going to frickin' die, dude. Hello. Ramadan. I don't need legitimacy, so I'm going to gain prestige. Die. Cores are done. Nifty. That makes things easy enough. All right, let's go chase these guys down real quick. Let's unsiege my land so I don't have any devastation or any war exhaustion. What is this? These are a pair of transports for all the good that it's going to do me right now. But it's not a bad idea to have a few on hand. Am I building more? Because if not, I really should consider doing it. Let's go ahead and build up a couple more transports. Wait, no, I can't. I'm at my naval force limit. Right, that's why I only had 2. Okay, that's fine. Let's do a quick shuffle split here. Get these armies rebalanced. That should do the job. And... maybe I'll keep one army over here to deal with the Ottomans. They're currently fighting the Commonwealth, technically. And then let's go up here, and we'll have 2 stacks working against Russia. I don't know what land I'm going to take from them. I don't even have any claims. So, I don't really know what to do about Russia. I could keep pushing north for the heck of it. It's a lot of Orthodox land, but we can do that. Am I converting anybody right now, by the way? Yes, I am. Ooh, we don't have any, piety. So I really could decide if I want to go down the legalism or the mysticism route again. And that wouldn't be so bad. Look at the level 2 forts. Russia, will you ever learn? That's dangerous, man. Super dangerous, bruh. Alright, we've maxed out relations with Great Britain at the moment. We were trying to get them up to 100, if I recall correctly, because I wanted to get some free Diplo power. So what am I willing to spend on that? I need to get 5 more opinion. Send a gift of... Oh god, I'd have to spend 225 ducats to get 25 Diplo power. Any other options here? I can't offer military access or anything like that. Loan? No. Enforce peace, offer alliance. The only thing I can do is just spend some money to get some free power and prestige. Which I guess I'll go ahead and do, but I'm not super happy about it. But there you go. Have the money. Thank you. Rival of our rival is done. New mission. Conquer Basra. I used to know where that was, and I've forgotten. Oh, right. Or against Hormuz. Perfect. We'll do that. So you're allied to Sistan, the Mamluks. Oh, great. They allied the Mamluks again, did they? Okay. That's going to be a rough mission for me. For the time being, though, I guess we'll just accept it. Let's pull off of Britain. Don't care about you. I'm going to go ahead and start spying a bit on Russia, just because extra siege ability is nice. Yes, you may have military access with me if you desire, Spain. I do want to be good friends with you. Hello, troops. Where are you going to go, Russia? You going to go down here? I'm going to get you. We got Nizhny Novgorod already. That was quick. Yeah, it's really easy to siege down these level 2 forts. They're really not much of a threat at this point. Where are you going? Lower Dawn. I can meet you here. Hang on. Come here. Nope, don't run from me. Nope, 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 nope. Come here. Aha! We'll fight you in the steppes. Not the best fight I'm ever going to take, but... Oh, God! Look at that stack wipe! Wait. No, not a stack wipe. He just lost 10,000 infantry. Those are mercs, aren't they? I'm willing to bet that they're all mercs. That makes things really easy. Alright, let's convert, I don't know, Terek or something. Terek. However you say it. I don't frickin' know. And that's the Siege of Ryazan. Are they going to go to this fort? Because if so, I can catch them here. And let's go up here to Yaroslav. Moskva is not considered a... Oh, found him. Haha, you suck. Stack wipe. Siege Specialist. Extra siege ability makes things super duper nice. Hello, that's 48,000 troops. I'm not super happy about that. Let's go to Moscow and start denying you your money, but I'm going to keep these 60,000 troops relatively close by just in case. We can afford to get the next level of admin tech, and it is probably time to do so. Alternatively, work on more humanist ideas, which is tempting and all, but I think let's go ahead and keep on track with tech, unless I think I can get a lot of legalism. Can I get a lot of legalism right now? To get that tech cost reduction? There's nothing I can really do, I think. I don't even get to adopt the titles and stuff, so the answer is no. I'm going to go ahead and grab the tech. Now, we may be a little bit imbalanced with my tech. Not quite. But if we do get any more admin tech without getting Diplo tech, we're going to start having some problems, so let's be careful there. Hey, free stability! Yes! Take that. Thank you. Okay. Can you go kill them? His army has split off of the main group. Ulema political struggle. Gain influence? Sure. It's not going to hurt me much. Whoa, what happened to Russia? Look how much they've been colonizing. Good lord, Russia. Look at you go. Kind of impressed, actually. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Why did I talk like that? What was the point? I don't remember. I had a thought on something I wanted to check just now, and now I've forgotten what it was. Crap. He's coming back. Hang on. Backtrack. Go back. Go back. Okay. He's in the steppes. If I can get this fort real quick, I can move 60,000 troops to kill him. So let's block off this avenue of retreat. 64 and still no break in the wall. That's odd. Diplotech, grab. Okay. There we go. That's the fort. Let's go here. Okay, he's got a 14% chance, but now I think we just jump on him. Die! That worked. Pretty effective. Pretty darn effective. Okay, go up here. Go to Novgorod. Start pushing toward St. Petersburg. Have you heard? It's the rumor in St. Petersburg. That's Anastasia, right? I'm pretty sure that's Anastasia. Private contractors. I'll get into corruption. The corruption's a bit of a problem. I do need to consider finding ways to pay that off. I'm losing some money, but right now that's primarily because Because of army reinforcement. I lost a general. That sucks. Hang on, backtrack for a second. I need to get you a new general. New general, please. Let's hire up you. Not great. Let's take a look at my air real quick. 3331. This is better. We'll stick with that for the time being, but I'll keep that in mind. You have only level 2 forts, don't you? This is a thing I've noticed about the AI in EU4. And it's true about the Ottomans and stuff half the time. It really depends. But, the AI will be like, hey, we're a big, powerful nation. We have so many forts, but we can't afford to upgrade any of them because they get too expensive. So we're just going to be massive. But if you have a large enough army that you can just, like, hold some ground and siege down forts, we just crumble apart. Happens all the dang time. Army tradition, that's pretty good. Or we can gain army professionalism, which is far more permanent. I'm going to do that instead. Lost a claim on a couple of provinces, apparently. Was it against the Ottomans? It was indeed. Okay. Let's see if we can get some new claims. Looks like the Commonwealth has managed to siege all this stuff down, and Ragusa has some land now. Now, remember, the goal is just to get the Ottomans dead. It's not necessarily for me to take the remaining land. I'll use Albania to help with that, but otherwise it doesn't matter too much. If the Commonwealth takes a lot of lands and they're easier for me to kill, that's actually fine. Alright, let's keep moving over towards St. Petersburg. This is going to be easy enough. We're going to get plenty of war score, I think. We can use that. To great effect. Alright, I've got a bit of military power, but unfortunately I don't have any rebels because of humanist ideas, which makes it a little harder for me to get some absolutism to go for the admin efficiency that I crave so much, so that's going to have to wait. Let's go to St. Petersburg. Let's see if we can kill this army. I think he's relatively weak right now. He has a slight numbers advantage, but I don't think it's going to be substantial enough, and I think I'm going to be in a better spot. So let's just crush him right now. There we go. Squish-a, squish-a. Hey, free stability again! Also missionary strength. That's useful to me. Take that, thank you. Round another army for Russia, working on that capital. Very soon I shall separate peace with you. I think we scared these guys off, so let's go back down to the Ottomans' land. We're going to declare war on them as soon as this is done, I think. Although we are running low on time for this video, and that's partly because I wasted 10 minutes, but I figure if I'm going to make a major deviation from my original plan with this series, I should explain why. That's the thought anyway. Alright, Russia. Hi, what's up? I can't... Wait. What? Oh, I need to peace out with Uzbek, not with Russia. Right. Okay. I don't control this land, so I can't demand any of it. So if we want to take any of this, we have to actually siege a little bit down real quick. Apparently, Spain gets Canada. You never see Spain go up to Canada. So that's a little bit bizarre. Corruption. I'll gain the corruption, not lose the stability. That sucks. Okay, let's just go ahead and siege some of this stuff down. Is any of this like a trade province that I care about? I see 8 developments. 10 developments. 6. But no, like, centers of trade or anything. I could have just checked this instead. That's fine, though. Let's just go ahead and grab some control over these provinces. Start pushing our way north a little bit. I don't plan on taking much. Okay, the Ottomans have ceded a lot of land to Wallachia again. Crap. That means that if I want to join up with Albania... Crap. Well, that makes things tricky, doesn't it? I kind of wanted Macedonia, but now I don't get to have that. So, that bites. But okay, the Commonwealth gets to rival the Ottomans? Are you kidding me? That doesn't seem fair. I don't get to rival the Ottomans. That's not fair. Debate over philosophy. Let's move toward legalism, because I really just think that legalism is better. And let's... right, have to sue for peace with Uzbek. I will take some of this, please. Thank you. That's too much, but that's fine. Let's take 3. Let's take your money. And your war reps? Can I take another? No, that would be it. I'm just going to take 3 provinces. I don't want to take too much here. And that's that. Thank you, Russia. You're out. Bye. Okay. Core, and done. Nice. All right, so you guys... We're going to go down this direction. You guys are going to go down this direction. And it's going to be very difficult for me to actually do anything over here anymore because freaking Wallachia. It is so weird. I never see Wallachia like this. It's really weird. Now, I could fight the Commonwealth. Let's go to the ledger. Military. Armies. Commonwealth has 81,000 troops as opposed to my 89. We're technically stronger than them, but I would not have any allies, except for Albania, which doesn't really count. I'm going to say that that's a low priority for now, but eventually this is going to... We're working our way toward an inevitable conflict of fighting the Commonwealth. But for the time being, let's just focus on killing the Ottomans so I can try to form Rum as soon as possible. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Apologize for the weirdness, but it had to happen. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.